What's up, guys? We're two former sperm, and we're about to react to sperm in the reproduction system. You know, we consider ourselves a bit professionals, considering we were the ones that won the race. So you know, let's just get it started. You know.
Fertilization is the epic story of a single sperm facing incredible odds to unite with an egg and form a new human life. It is the story of all of us.
Yep, we've been there. We're professional sperm.
During sexual intercourse, about 300 million sperm.
And guys, listen. So all of these sperm, you know, they just went through meiosis. You know, they're new sperm, and most of these are gonna be rookies. There's 300 million of them. Only one of them is gonna win. And how are you gonna make sure that you are the one that makes it in first? The answer is two things: one, map knowledge, and two, endurance. If you don't know what you're getting yourself into, you need to study. You gotta know what's up. You gotta prepare.
Enter the vagina. Soon afterward, millions of them will either flow out of the vagina or die in its acidic environment.
Dude, if you are just dying in the first stage like that, or flowing out of the vagina, what are you doing? Like at that point, just you should have stayed in the testes.
Honestly.
On God, you know. So you cannot be making those mistakes. This is why you need map knowledge. If you're dying in the acidic environment, you're doing something wrong.
Like you need to put in the work. Like, you know the map. You know it's acidic.
Like,
you
these are the
against
Epsons. Like, they're inventors, you know.
However, many survive because of the protective elements provided in the fluid
you gotta
surrounding
know
them.
about the protective elements. If you're not utilizing the protective elements to the full advantage, you're gonna die. Like, we know, like that's what we would have done, you know, or that's what we did do, you know, as former sperm.
Next, the sperm must pass through the cervix, an opening into the uterus.
That's what I would have did.
Usually, it remains tightly closed, but here the cervix is open for a few days.
Make sure you're going while the woman is ovulating. Like, if you're doing it at the wrong time, then like, what's even the point?
Yeah,
so
you're just trying to enter a locked door.
It's all about timing, you know. Like, that's back to the map knowledge. You gotta know when the woman's ovulating. Like,
woman ovulates. The sperm swim through the cervical mucus, which is thinned to a more watery consistency for easier passage.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, wait, go back. Did y'all see that?
Which is thinned to a more watery consistency for easier passage.
Oh, look, see, that sperm on the right went down the wrong passageway. This is what we mean about map knowledge.
Map knowledge, on God. Make sure you're going the right way. You see that sperm on the left? He knows where he's going because he has map knowledge.
He put in the work.
You like that one?
Passage. Once inside the cervix, the sperm continues swimming toward the uterus, though millions will die trying to make it through the mucus.
Dude, once again, map knowledge.
Some sperm remain behind, caught in the folds of the cervix, but they may later continue the journey as a backup to the
So here's the thing. You could make it through that way, but like, think about the odds. You want to be one of the first ones to go through, which is why you cannot be lagging behind. Your odds are greatly reduced. You can't be messing that up. Don't be getting caught in the cervix. Like, you want to be the sigma male of the group. You want to be the first in line.
Yeah, you can't be a backup. You have to be in the front. You have to lead the way.
First group.
It's like, what? Do you want to develop as like a loser, or do you want to be a leader in life? Like what are you doing?
Yeah, personally, we want
Inside
to
the
be
uterus, muscular uterine contractions assist the sperm on their journey toward the egg.
You gotta utilize the uterine contractions, because like, if you're not, then you're gonna just lag behind.
Yeah, you're gonna be slower than everyone else.
You want to be first.
However, resident cells from the woman's immune system, mistaking the sperm for foreign invaders, destroy thousands more.
You cannot be going into the immune system. Like, make sure you're not getting caught.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't done that. Like
that's not.
Next, half the sperm head for the empty fallopian tube, while the other half swim toward the...
This is back to the map knowledge thing. If you're going into the wrong fallopian tube, what are you doing? Just stay in the testes at that point.
Yeah, they're already 2/3 of the way there, and then their map knowledge sells them. Like,
yes, this is why you gotta prepare. Like, dude, and then they're gonna have to like turn around. And it's gonna be over. Like, they're just gonna show up. There's gonna be no egg there.
Yeah,
like,
the race is gonna be already over.
You know.
The tube containing the unfertilized egg.
That's why you gotta study.
Now, only a few thousand remain. Inside the fallopian tube, tiny cilia push the egg toward the uterus.
Yeah, you know, you got
To continue, the sperm must
utilize
surge
the
against
cilia.
this motion to reach the egg. Some sperm get trapped in the cilia.
But like, okay, come on. You cannot be getting trapped in the cilia. That's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, like these guys try to overutilize and like just exploit the cilia,
Dude,
and then look what happens.
Remember when we were, going into the uterus and like we were low-key watching rookies blunder?
Dude, oh my god, dude, I saw my homeboys run into the cilia. I'm like, what are you doing?
Bro, I mean, you just gotta leave them behind at that point.
Yeah,
'cause,
like,
they ain't worth your
Cilia and
time.
die.
Yeah, like we rehearsed this in the
During
in
this
the
part of the
testes.
journey, chemicals in the reproductive tract cause the membranes covering the heads of the sperm to change.
Yeah,
As
that's
a
what I
result,
would've did.
the sperm
Yeah.
become hyperactive,
You
swimming
gotta become
harder and
hyperactive.
faster
If you're not
toward their
swimming harder and
destination.
faster, you're not gonna be the first one there.
Yeah, you have to use
At
all
long
the gas
last,
in the
the
tank
sperm
here.
reach
This
the
is like
egg.
the final,
It's the final
final
stretch.
yard.
You can't be blundering at this point.
Only a few dozen of the original 300 million sperm remain.
See that guy in the front
The
knows
egg
what's up.
is covered
knows
with a
what's up.
layer of
He is
cells
using all
called
the
the
gas in the
corona
tank,
radiata.
He's putting it all
The
out in
sperm
the
must
field.
push through this layer to reach the outer layer of the egg, the zona pellucida.
Dude, that brings me back though.
Dude.
When sperm reach the zona pellucida, they attach to specialized sperm receptors on the surface,
That's what
That's
I
something I
would
would
do.
have done.
which triggers their acrosomes to release digestive
Yeah, you
enzymes.
gotta be releasing them all.
Enabling the
as
sperm
many
to
as
burrow
you can,
into the
'cause,
layer.
Like, you need to be the first one there. You
Yeah.
gotta put in everything you have.
Inside
every
the
last
zona
drop of
pellucida
fluid.
is a narrow, fluid-filled
like,
space
should be running
just
on fumes at
outside
the
the
end of
egg
this.
cell membrane. The first
'Cause, like,
sperm to
look,
make contact.
Dude, he was the first to making contact. If look at how close that one was.
See?
That's exactly why you need to be put in your 111%. Like, because
Yeah.
110 ain't enough. At this
It ain't
point.
enough.
It ain't enough
Will fertilize the egg.
because he fertilized it.
After a perilous journey and against incredible odds, a single sperm attaches to the egg cell membrane. Within a few minutes, their outer membranes fuse and the egg pulls the sperm inside.
Oh, that's something I would have done.
Yeah.
This
that's
event
exactly
causes
what I
changes in the egg membrane
Oh,
that
and then
prevent
look,
other
look at all of these guys wiggling. That means they still had gas in the tank.
They had gas in the tank, and instead they're wasting their time. They dragging their feet. Like, what are they
Yeah,
doing?
like, These guys should have been more hyperactive with all their energy that they're putting into the wiggling. Because now it's over.
it's
basically.
over. Like, watch this.
sperm
Watch
from
this.
attaching to it.
They
Next,
can't make it.
the egg
Yeah. Like,
they
releases
just stuck there.
chemicals that push other
Like,
sperm away
Yeah, look,
from
now
the
they're getting
egg
pushed out.
and create an
And then
it's all
impenetrable
just, like, it's just a
fertilization
shame,
membrane.
you know?
And then the race
As
is
the
over.
reaction spreads outward, the zona pellucida hardens,
You know, we
trapping
call
any
that, in the field, we call that the hardening of shame. Because, if you're getting trapped there at the last moment, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, like you put in all the work to get there, just
just to get hardened.
to
in.
let up at the end.
sperm unlucky enough to be caught inside.
Yeah, look at those guys. Those are rookies. That's
Yeah.
not what I want to do.
Outside the egg, sperm are no longer able to attach to the zona
Many people
pellucida.
this is exactly why I don't want to be lagging behind earlier. Like as we were saying,
Like
they
these
won't
guys-
even be in the egg cell by the time it's over. Like
Like they weren't even in it. Like they might have went down the wrong fallopian tube, and then now look at them. They can't even enter the egg.
it's a good thing they didn't make it in because those would be F students.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
inside the egg, the tightly packed male
I
genetic
remember that.
material spreads out.
dude.
A new membrane forms around the genetic
Prophase.
material,
Oh.
creating the
Prophase
male
brings it back.
pronucleus.
Yeah, forming all of those chromosomes.
Inside,
Oh, and then,
the
the
genetic
formation of
material
chromosomes,
reforms
that.
into 23 chromosomes. The female genetic material awakens.
So pause. While you're here, you see how those chromosomes are separating. That's just a part of anaphase. That's exactly what I want to did. But you don't want to be making mistakes. Like if you accidentally grab two sets of chromosomes with the same spindle fiber, dude, that's non-disjunction. You do not want to be doing that. Like my man Ted, he had non-disjunction, bro. He's going to UCF now.
Yeah, it's truly sad.
It's tough. It's tough.
By the fusion of the sperm with the egg, finishes dividing, resulting in the female
That's exactly
pronucleus,
what I did.
which also contains 23 chromosomes. As the male and female pronuclei form,
Dude, this is so
spiderweb-like
wild.
threads called
That brings-
microtubules
Dude, it feels
pull
like it
them
was
toward each
yesterday.
other. The two sets of chromosomes join together,
Dude, it was
completing
so
the process of fertilization.
Oh, dude.
At this moment, a
what I
unique
would've
genetic code arises, instantly determining gender, hair color, eye color.
Yeah, and on the topic of eye color, that's why we all have different eye colors. Like why my eyes is brown, which that doesn't bother me because brown's my favorite color. Because I love coffee, so it's
Yeah.
you know, like coffee's brown, so it doesn't bother me that my eyes are brown, even though like everyone else in my family has like vibrant colored eyes, you know. I mean, not to like bring you on a tangent, but I just want to let you know, like, I'm perfectly secure about my brown colored eyes.
You're actually kind of lucky getting brown eyes compared to
I'm
your other
lucky.
family members having vibrant eyes.
Yes, that this does not bother me. Like, actually, I'm very glad.
And hundreds of other
And this was all
characteristics.
made in independent assortment. So
This
you don't
new
know what
single
eye
cell
color you can
design-
Like, dude, like, it's anyone's game. Like, that's why you keep gambling. Like,
Exactly.
on God. You know?
Zygote is the beginning of a new human being. And now the cilia in the fallopian tube gently sweep the zygote toward
gotta
the
be a winner,
uterus,
'cause then you
where
got
he
a
or
whole
she
life
will
of
implant
Eddie
in the
to live.
rich uterine lining, growing and
That's what you get
maturing
for
for the
winners.
next 9 months until ready for birth.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You know,
Make sure you follow the tips.
yeah, and make sure you watch the next video where 2 former sperm react to sperm racing.
Professional. form of
2
sperm.
professional former sperm react to sperm racing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe.